Thanks for those who have written questions on the webpage. If you have questions and you haven't written them yet, please do so now. We have a few more minutes to discuss them. I'd like to start with a question that really builds on Jake's last point, and that is, what should NGOs do to mediate this cyber scam issue in its programs? As this is a new technology crime, we have no idea what's something that we can start our program to combat such crime. And so that's a question, I think, from an NGO in Cambodia. I'd like to ask Mu Sochua and Ziet Vuong if you have a response to that.
I would like to respond from Cambodia. I would like to acknowledge and thank Jake plea for the protection and the survival of civil society organizations, including independent media in Cambodia, because they almost don't exist anymore. They are being attacked every single day. And the latest institution is the Central. Central is the main local organization in Cambodia that represent the voices of migrant workers and workers, factory workers, and so on. We're talking about millions of people that these organizations are protecting. I don't think it is. Of course, I would like to. The only way for the NGOs to function in Cambodia is for the signatories of the Paris Peace Accord. Remember, Cambodia has a very important instrument, which is the Paris Peace Accord, which was signed in 1991 by 18 nations at least. And these governments now are supporting somewhat supporting fully the development of Cambodia, the trade in Cambodia, and bilateral assistance. It is important that the international community, including the US and the EU, to make it very, very clear to the regime in Cambodia that the red light has been crossed so many times. There's no way NGOs can function, like the opposition can no longer exist. That's why I am in exile. In Cambodia, it is very important that the governments that are supporting development in Cambodia make it very clear, coordinate, and then get into coordinated and targeted sanctions, target those high-ranking officials so that they can, their influence, their protection of the Chinese mafia and the crimes can diminish. Otherwise, there's no way civil society can function. There's no way independent media can function. I want to say that the Voice of Democracy, which is one of the the last local independent media outlet, was shut down by Hun Sen himself in 2023 after publishing more than 120 articles on human trafficking and scams. And that's exactly why you can see that by shutting all the voices, Hun Sen and the regime they're making money out of the scam. So again, I say that for Cambodia, we have to go after the highest ranking officials, even Hun Sen and his family. Finally, for the banks and the cryptocurrency exchanges must do more to detect and question unusual patterns of money transfer. If not voluntarily, they should be compelled by regulations. For the U.S., there should be U.S. Congress should have hearings on this issue of transnational crimes, because it causes high security risk for the U.S. Not the U.S. It is now a global issue. It is really not, it's not for the NGO to do the regular job of educating, informing the people, the victims. It's more than that. Although I congratulate and I commend the courage of the local NGOs in Cambodia and elsewhere, but it is more than that.